so happy at this point. My smile doesn't half describe my feelings at this point. What's going on, guys? Tristan24 here and welcome back to another video. In today's video I have for you the story of the final day of the championship season for the playoffs. So if you already know or don't know, stick around to the end of the video to know everything that happened. Well, I say everything. Who got 5th, 6th and who missed out in 7th. It was a great day, and of course I'm a Swansea City fan. And the scenarios, let me just get started with the scenarios that Swansea could get into the playoffs. So, a Cardiff lose and Swansea win, get Swansea into the playoffs. That wouldn't matter then about Nottingham Forest. A Nottingham Forest defeat, so if Nottingham Forest lose, in other words, and Swansea win, and that would make them down to goal difference then, and a 5-goal swing. So for example, if Nottingham Forest had 5-goal difference and Swansea had 0, Swansea would need to make up 5 goals to get into it. Does that make sense? If not, let me know in the comments down below and I'll try my best to explain it to you. So, this is how it happened. The story of all the games, when it happened and all that. So, yesterday, games kicked off at 7:30 PM. Of course, this season has been so strange. Of course, we've had the coronavirus, which made it stop, and that's the first time football's actually stopped when it's not supposed to since the war, and that was a long time ago. Tell me that. But really unusual. No fans in the grounds as well, may I add. So it just makes it all so much more intense. Because you know, you've got the fans at home rooting you on, but you can't hear it in the stadium. So as it happened, so I was actually at my grandparents' yesterday, just sitting in the garden. It reached 7:30 and I was like, right, I'm going in the front room, putting final score on. So I did that, and the game started. I had my phone on as well. I had a few friends texting me the score. 17 minutes in now. My heart's beating so fast. I'm so nervous. What's going to happen today? But 17 minutes in, a goal for Swansea at the Madejski Stadium, and the commentator says, "It's a goal for Swansea City, Ryan Brewster, from 30 yards out." And I watched the goals on replay, and Ryan Brewster's goal, wow, that was amazing. I will not be surprised if that's goal of the season. And on the final day, that put Swansea 1-0 up and in a very good position at this point. And in the 19th minute, 2 minutes after Swansea's goal, for Stoke City, a goal. Bath makes it 1-0 Stoke against Nottingham Forest. This is just what Swansea need. At this moment, I am like, yes, come on, Swans. I am so happy at this point. My smile doesn't half describe my feelings at this point. 20th minute though, the news come in. A goal at the Cardiff City Stadium. They play in Hull, who are bottom of the league, fighting to stay up in the championship. And it was high luck for them, give them a lead, 1-0 Cardiff. This is where I thought might not be our day. And in the nothing happened then for a good 14 minutes, and I was so nervous all this time. I was texting my friends, has anything happened, anything. 34th minute, come through. Cardiff have got another. 2-0 for half time, and you'd surely think that's game over and Cardiff securing their spot in the playoffs. 40th minute then, it's been a red card at the Madejski, and it's gone to red end. They have had Meite sent off. He put his hand in Mike van der Horn's face, a Swansea centre back, and then pushed him over basically, and it took a couple of minutes to decide what the decision was going to be. But when in football nowadays, whenever someone puts a hand in the face, it's always going to be a red. And then I was so happy with that. I was like, yes, this really could happen. But then my doubts returned. 43rd minute, just before half time, Reading have a penalty. 1-0 to Swans. Reading have a penalty. Jake Bidwell with a challenge on Puskas, I believe, and Puskas stepped up for the penalty. Mulder got a hand to it, but it wasn't strong enough. It was 1-1, and this is where I really went down. I thought, no, it's not happening today. This is not our game. It's not our season. I was really angry and annoyed. Then nothing else happened until half time. The scores at half time were Cardiff 2-0 against Hull, Nottingham Forest 0, Stoke 1, Reading 1, Swansea 1. Although we would be relying on other teams, we weren't even doing our own job. I turned over the channels. I was feeling really annoyed. After half time I turned off a lot of things. So second half kicks off. I'm saying this is the 45 minutes of our season. And in the 61st minute, Figueiredo scored for Forest. Now this really put doubts in my mind. I turned it off. Turned the football off. I was really angry and annoyed, frustrated as well. All season comes down to this, and we can't even complete our own job. And Nottingham Forest just scored 1-1, and then of course it's all turned off. But the 66th minute, my phone's going absolutely crazy, vibrating. It's like beep 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 beep. And it's my friend. You're saying, "Oh my God, Tristan, you will not believe what's happened. Swansea have scored." I was like, "No, please don't make me feel like they've scored and they haven't." I turn on the TV again. It's there. Wayne Routledge. I've watched all the goals back. And Wayne Routledge, this one was special. Lobbed the keeper. First touch was incredible. Second touch over the keeper into the goal. Incredible. 2-1 Swansea. I start to get a bit of belief back. I was like, okay, we just need a few more. And Stoke, please. Bear in mind, Stoke don't have anything to play for, mind. They've survived relegation, they're fine. 73 minutes in. Another goal. It's at the City ground, and it's goal to Stoke City. James McLean scores for Stoke. 2-1. I'm jumping all around the floor. I'm like, yes, come on the Swans. I'm starting to believe again. And it only took 5 more minutes to believe even further. I'm falling in love with Stoke. 78 minutes in, Lee Gregory. 3-1 Stoke. Surely now there's no comeback for Forest. My face is unbelievable. I'm like, come on Swans. I'm so happy. I'm really proud and believing. So that cuts 2 goals. That's 2 goals. 3 goals. We still need another 2 goals. That's all that's in it. Same amount of points, just 2 goals in it. As it stands, it's still Forest in the playoff spot. They're still in 6th, Swansea still 7th, only on goal difference. 83rd minute. A goal at the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm like, come on. Really? Hull have scored? No. Cardiff only made it 3-0. So that would mean that realistically it is confirmed that Cardiff will be in the playoffs. And they actually moved up to 5th at this point. A minute later, there's been a goal at the Madejski Stadium. I'm like, if it's gone to Swans, as if. And it had. Liam Cullen, his first goal for the Swans in senior football. Incredible. 3-1 Swansea. There's 1 goal in it. 6 minutes to go. Unbelievable. And then, 91st minute. I don't believe it. My phone is going berserk. I do not believe it. Wayne Routledge. Swansea City legend has scored. Make it 4-1. a brilliant header, and that's made it. And because of the goals scored for Swansea all season, we've scored more than Nottingham Forest, which means that goal difference is the same, points are the same, but goals scored, we were in 6. I can't even describe how I was feeling. I was running around the house, I was like, come on! But there was always that doubt ringing over me, feeling if Forest would score, or Reading, and that would honestly break my heart. When it was until the 96th minute, there'd been a goal at the City ground. You do not know how my heart is pounding from here to Nottingham Forest, to wherever Nottingham Forest is, near London, and that, I think, not that good at geography. My heart is going so fast at the moment, faster than aeroplane or whatever. I don't even mind. An own goal. Da Costa, I read it wrong at the start, because of course Da Costa's a Nottingham Forest player, and I was getting so annoyed. No, and then I reread it, and I was like, what? Own goal. 4-1 Stoke. Job complete. Absolutely incredible. Amazing. I love Stoke so much. Not as much as Swansea, of course, the Jack Army. Come on. And then, I really didn't know. I was shaking all over, honestly now. Happy tears coming down my face, streaming. Full time at the Cardiff City Stadium. They had secured their place in the playoffs against Hull, and Hull will be going down, sadly, to League One. Full time at the Proudest, 4-1 Swansea. We had done our job. We've done all we can. We had 1 goal advantage now over Nottingham Forest. I'm still shaking. I cannot sit down. I'm standing up. I'm like, I can't even describe it. And then a few minutes later, something's happened at Nottingham Forest. It's not a goal. It's the full-time whistle. 4-1 Stoke. Party time's on. Swansea City get into the playoffs. No words to describe it. Unbelievable. So that would mean 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th were decided by what? 5 points. 5 points in it. Between Cardiff and Forest, 5th and 7th, 3 points in it. That is how close it's been. It's been everyone up and down all season. Nottingham Forest have been in the playoff spot since December the 29th, and to go out on the final day, I really feel sorry for them, but apparently they have only got 3 wins in 17 in this relegation form. But I still, it's the day after now, still can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. We go in on goal difference. So stressful. Football. I'm surprised I'm not grey. Surprised my roots haven't turned grey. Football's so stressful now. But we have done the job. But half the job. Now the table means Cardiff City in 5th place. Points 73. Goal difference 10. Goals scored 68 they've scored, 58 they've conceded. Swansea City in 6. 70 points, 9 goal difference, 62 goals scored, 53 conceded all season. 7th, Nottingham Forest, 70 points, same as Swansea. 8 goal difference, 1 worse than Swansea. But if that 1 goal wasn't in it, Nottingham Forest only scored 58 goals, and that's what it would come down to. 4 goals in it. 4 goals. And that's 4 goals that Swansea scored. Cannot write this stuff. I predicted 3 in my prediction video. If you haven't seen it, it's got so many views at the moment. I predicted 3-1 both. I was 1 goal off both of them, but it still would have worked. Forest conceded 50, Millwall in 8th, then on 68 points. They had an amazing season. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Swansea then will play Brentford in the playoff semi-final over 2 legs. First game is this Sunday. Sunday the 26th of what month? July. Haven't forgot the month. And then Cardiff will play Fulham over 2 legs. Now, we could see a South Wales derby playoff final with no crowd. That's going to be even more stressful. I'm looking to do watch along to the games. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please join me with the Swans. It would mean absolute everything to me if you could push that like button and subscribe today. I've gone through a rollercoaster ride with Swansea this season. My first year with Swansea, the first whole season with Swansea being in the Championship this season, and they got 6. So proud to support the team. I'd just like to say well done to every Swansea player this season. They've all had a part to play. Steve Cooper, a round of applause. You are amazing. You were with England, you decided to come to club football, did the right choice, mate. You have done it with Swansea, but still 2 games to go, possibly 3. Please make it 3, and please get us up to the Premier League where we belong. And I've got a little chant who my mate Football Daily Talk on YouTube. Make sure you go check him out. Don't you know, pump it up, the Swans are going up. Don't you know, pump it up, the Swans are going up. Come on the lads, come on the Swans. It's in our hands, sort of. Just get the wins, and we're up. Come on the Swans, let's do this. Everybody's behind you, Swans. Come on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and subscribe if you're new. Last night was amazing. And this smile on my face doesn't half describe my feelings right now. I'm on top of the world. Come on the Swans! Oh, pump it up. The Swans are going up. Don't you know, pump it up. The Swans are going up. Come on the lads. Come on the Swans.